Hey, what's up folks, Shroomworks here with another episode of Let's Play Transport Fever. In the last episode we extended our passenger transport network, and in this episode we go into freight transport. Now there are several industries on the map that we can deliver from and to. For example, we could take the wood from here, the wood logs, and deliver it to the sawmill up here, and get the product, which is planks, and deliver it down here to make tools, for example. Or we could deliver crude oil from the oil well to the oil refinery, and then either bring the oil that is being produced down here to the chemical plant and get the plastic that is produced from the oil over here along with steel to make machines. But for now we're gonna keep it simple because we don't have that much money and we can only get about 2.5 million more in terms of loans. So we're gonna keep it simple. We deliver crude oil from the oil well to the oil refinery, and then the fuel to the city here, Alexandria. Or we can take it to Hollywood, whatever we want. Or up to Waterbury. Whatever we want. We can deliver to all three cities, of course, but that's a little bit more than our budget allows currently. So, let's get started. First we need a freight station. Gonna make it 320 meters. For start. Wrong key! 320 meters to get it started. That allows the most freight to be accumulated here. Place it down. Then we're going to need another one up here. I'm gonna put that right here. That should be close enough for the goods to spawn in. Sometimes there's a little bit trouble with a line detection. I could have a line right next to it and it still would not detect it even after 10 years. So yeah, there's a little bit of wonkiness going on. And the next thing we're going to need, but not that long, let's make it 160 meters. And we're going to need a little bit more money here. Let's get the rest of the loan, 2.5 million, and place it down here. Now, fuel is an end product that is being used by the industry. Here you see the cargo needs, which are construction material, machines, and fuel. And we're going to deliver fuel, and we want to make sure enough industrial buildings are within vicinity of our train station here. So I'd say this is a pretty good, yeah, it's a pretty good vicinity. If I were to place it here, for example, that would basically nothing. So we're gonna place it here. And I'm going to do a little depot here. There we go. Now we just need to hook everything up. And while we're at it, I'm going to build a little depot down here too, just for convenience sake. Let's get it hooked up. And let's get the contour lines on to make sure we don't work against the terrain, but work with it. That's going to be much cheaper. Give me 120? No? Okay, 110 it is then. And through the forest. And in a curve. Into the station. Not as pretty. But it'll work. So we go down from here. Make sure we have enough speed. and we're coming in from above. So let's see. 120. Okay. It goes a little bit down, but not much. Good. Let's make a new train line. And I'm going to name that for now oil/fuel. We're going to start here from the oil well, go up to the refinery and then into the city. Okay. And I'd say we wait a little while because we're currently at October 24th, 1857, and in 1858 we are going to get a new locomotive, which is going to be awesome because while it's not much faster than, oh where is it? And this locomotive, but it is stronger. So one more month and then we can get started with this. December, and as soon as it hits January, we get access to the general. There we go, there it is. 440, the general. By trains. And we can see here, weight 20 tons, 70 kilowatts, 25 kilonewtons. And this one has almost double in terms of tractive effort and almost a double in terms of power. So we're gonna buy one of them, and we're going to need tank wagons. We're gonna leave them on automatic. If you want to make a single line of crude oil to the refinery, then we would choose crude oil. But we choose automatic because it will detect what is currently stored at the train station and adjust the configuration for the tanker accordingly. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get a sixth one? Yes, 6. That is train 4. And you're going to get oil fuel. Now for the first little while we are going to go into a deficit until the production here starts. Production 0, line usage no, but this is going to go up very soon. And here's a neat little feature, and the cockpit. You can see it from the front and can drive your own tracks with it. I've done it in another video, the roller coaster video, but I thought I would just point it out here again. Okay, line usage, yes. The first little bit of oil is being produced and stored here. We can have a maximum of 42 on this train. Line usage, yes. So once that comes into the train station, we're gonna flip it around with the reverse button right here. Okay, it'll go back to the station, pick the crude oil up, deliver it here, and will attempt to deliver fuel to the city. But we're gonna flip it around again to make a second pass from the crude oil, from the oil well to the refinery, and then once the refinery has delivered, produced some of the fuel, we can deliver it into the city. And then we can just let nature run its course. The train will go back to the train station here, pick up crude oil, deliver it to the refinery, pick up fuel, deliver it to the city. And they have a big enough fuel demand. 68, that is pretty good. Currently have 30 oil, maximum is 42. It's gonna pick it up. Awesome. 31 of 42. 11 more. And then we can take a quick look at the locomotive. It looks pretty neat. But to be honest, it kinda looks like a toy locomotive. I mean, look at that cab. Yeah, I mean, sure, it didn't build them differently back in the day, but it looks so much like a toy. It's eerie. You can even give it some color. How about bright pink? Oh yeah, the pink locomotive. Well, because it's oil, you can make it pitch black, which is actually not bad at all. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And speed it up. Gonna follow that little train, and then we're gonna send it back to pick up more crude oil while the refinery works on the fuel. And I'm interested in seeing just how much money we make with this little oil delivery. There we go. 168. Not bad. And I'm gonna flip you around. There's production. Good. Production is going. Oi! Go back. There you go. Let's see. I want to make a new connection between the cities here. Gonna need 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3-track train station. 320 meters. Gonna put that. I'm gonna leave some space here. Gonna put it right here to make sure we got a passenger shit. Damn word. Passenger station, so we can get connection to these 3 cities. And we can start with laying down a bus network. Let's do that really quick. I'm gonna put the depot right here. Too much curvature. There we go. And some stops. Make sure this is pretty much right next to the train station. We can bring it through here and up here, then make a turn and bring it down. Let's put it here, 1 here and 1 here. I suppose that's good enough. Let's make 2 lines. New line. That is... what's it called? Alexandria, right? Alexandria bus clock. Start with here. And go around the clock. Well, more or less. There we go. Make a new line for counterclockwise. Okay. Just need to hook that up now. Good. Now we just need some carriages. Where's the depot? There it is. By road vehicle. Let's start with 2 of them. 1 for each line. And done. the first fuel, or rather first 2 units of fuel have arrived here. Awesome. And you're picking up 35 or 42 oil. Not bad at all. Not bad. Production is 62, but stored 0. So no production here. And production is going to go down. Hang on. You're only 2 fuel. It wasn't it 3 earlier? Huh, weird. Anyway, first fuel is done. We're going to deliver it. And there it comes. 189,000, not bad. And 3 of 7 fuel. Let's see how much we get from that. Probably not much, but better than nothing. And we look at the finances. Currently we are spending more on this train line than we take from it. But the gap is going to become a little bit smaller over time, should be. And it goes into the station. And how much? 15.2k. Okay, so around 5k per fuel. We've got more fuel here. It's 9 fuel now. Oh, nice. This one is a cargo ship. And I was thinking that maybe we could start shipping some cargo or people. But then I would have to replace this bridge. And this bridge. And this bridge. Because it's so flat. Ship doesn't fit in it. Underneath. How much fuel do we have now? 19. Not bad. But nothing stored anymore. So gotta move on. Get more crude oil. But you know what? Once we have a little bit more money, we could actually hook up a few more wagons here. Currently have 6 of them. What does the wagon cost? 218,000. So once we have a little bit more money, we can do that. 92. Wow. That's twice as much. And continues to produce. It's now 96. Oh, while I'm on the subject of producing, there was a bug that was fixed recently in a patch that tied the production to the frame rate. So if you have a shitty frame rate, you're gonna have a shitty production. On larger maps, that was, for me personally, a big problem. Because the more the game progressed and the more I've built, the worse the frame rates became and the worse the production became. So with that fixed in, even with bad frame rates, I have always a good production. And that makes me happy. And I hope it makes you happy. We have 32. Not bad at all. And a production of 0. It's gonna pick up the fuel. And send it down. While it does that, we can buy a few more tank cars here. 2 more. That would make 8. Maybe we get some more money in for a 9th or a 10th. I think I'm gonna stick with 8 for now. Yeah, let's stick with 8 for now. Put that up here. Turn around. Go to the depot. To pick up the other wagons. There we go. Just move them upward. Set the line. All fuel. And done. Yeah, it's got 8 wagons. It's going to be a little bit slower, but that's not that bad. Gonna set the color new. There we go. There's already some fuel back here. 17 so far. And here we've got 95. Production is crazy here. We would actually need a second train to get it properly delivered. And that is something we're going to do pretty soon. I want to get all of this extended. Okay, you're going back. Just like you're supposed to. Let's see. We could make the first connection up here. Let's see, will this work? Yeah, it does. If I had money. Oh, I have money again. Good. And no money again. And why the heck does it lag so much? This isn't a big line. Why does it lag? Why you lag? Minus 100,000. Ah well, we're gonna get some of it into soon. 56 or 56 oil. That should be quite a bit of money that we're getting out of this. As you can see, speed is quite heavily affected. It takes a long time to get to max speed, which is only 45 kilometers per hour, but not better than 40. Yeah, the train couldn't even track 4 of them. He's tracking double the amount. Brave little steam locomotive. And a good amount of fuel. 39. Not bad. Not bad at all. What do we get? 303,000. I'm impressed. And we have 39 fuel. Let's see what we get out of that. Come on, hurry up. And there it comes. Just as it gets the maximum, it has to go down again. And let's see. Supply rating 0. Now it's 47%. Not bad. We got some decent money out of this. Let's see, look at the finances. That's a little bit higher than the cost now. So we made in 1860, we made plus. 1862, we made a plus. 59 and 61, we made a deficit. That's not bad. It's starting to get there. Awesome. Just like I hoped it would. Gonna slow down a little bit here and get this line extended. Ah, such terrible, terrible frame rates. Maybe it's because of shadow play, I don't know. And now that we have our first crossing here, we're gonna need some path signals. Always place them on the right side. It comes from here, so the signal must be on the right side. If it comes from here, it must be on the right side. We do the same here. Just make sure the trains stop, in case the track is blocked. There we go. Let's build a bridge. Collision! Why collision? Why? You're colliding with the water? Really? Okay, let's try something. I have to make the signal remove, but maybe we can fix this. Collision. Oh, so now it's working. Let's make a stone bridge. There we go. Now we replace the signal. And place it here. That should be it. Now we can drag the line all the way down. I'm gonna start with this one. Now it's working much better. Sure, it still has a shitty frame rate, but I can track it longer before it goes shitty. Contour lines. Send them on. There's a slide. Slightly more. Oh, running out of money. Okay, we have to wait a little bit before we can hook that up. It's not much more to go. A few more deliveries and it should be fine. Wow, and that one is producing like crazy. It already has 148. 150 crude oil stored here. We would actually need a second, which we could do, of course. 55. Okay. This one stored nothing. So this is pretty much almost a full train. No, it's only 54. Where's that one fuel go? Seriously. Okay, let's watch this delivery. And then I think this is it for this episode. I only have a couple more minutes left here. So how much? 303. Pretty steady. And 56 or 56. Wow, a full load. Now I want to see how much that is going to make. That's already full again. 132. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think I'm gonna branch out soon. Probably in the next episode, and then get a second train line running. So how much are you going to make us? How much? 248. 84. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I suppose this is it for this episode. Let's hook this up real quick now. Okay. We can start a new line next episode. Okay, as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If If you want to support the channel, then please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. And I hope I see you again next time. Until then, stay safe!